Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.
This week, we are coming out with 4 interesting webinars. The first webinar is Save Your Progress, where we will be discussing on how to protect your investment in tough market time and how to progress through it. And the second webinar will be hosted in Tamil language, where we will be discussing on on what time frame your investment need to be evaluated. And the third webinar is Gold, a shining opportunity, where we will be deep diving into the risk and reward involved in the asset class gold. And the fourth webinar is the top 7 risks need to be avoided in a bull market. If you are interested in any of these 4 webinars, you can click the link below in the description to register.
The near absence of fear. We are at a time when investors want more. We want more IPOs, more companies to invest in, more NFOs, more OFS, more private placement. Everybody wants supply of capital instruments. We want more paper. And we are not worried about the valuations. The primary need is to participate. So, any NFO by any AMC is able to collect upward of 500 crores easily. Most people are collecting closer to 1000 crores. And what do? They go and invest the next morning. I ask myself the question, if I were given money today, would I invest the entire sum the next morning? The answer is no. But most mutual funds do that. On one hand, I believe that it is important to be very measured, rehearsed, and gradual in deploying money. Incremental investments or savings which you receive from your investors should be judiciously invested, and one should be ultra careful in the choice of investments. But when I look at the way capital is being raised and deployed, I am not getting the feeling that managers are ultra careful. More importantly, and more disturbingly, investors are not worried about the need to be careful. If a manager doesn't deploy the money, the investor questions him, why is my money idle? Will you deploy the money tomorrow morning? People don't want money to idle and don't mind money being deployed at inflated valuations. Now that is what really disturbs me, and I know the reason. It's the near absence of fear. Nobody fears that this market will go down. But most people fear that they would miss out on any incremental upside. So, they want to be fully invested and they don't want money to wait and they don't want money to idle. Such a perfect setting to raise capital, and that's why you are seeing so many issues, so many entities raising capital, and capital getting raised by multiple entities under the same theme. We also saw a statement that we need more supply of paper to absorb the capital that is coming into the market. Well, there is an element of truth to it. In my mind, it's very easy for any amount of capital to be absorbed in very short bursts of time, and when that happens, the hunger for capital will always stay higher and for longer than the supply of capital can match. So, people will be more hungry to guzzle money than investors are willing to give money. I believe that we are heading into that phase, and we'll have to wait and see how this phase of euphoria turns out. And we'll also need to watch out to see if this phase ends. Thank you for watching this video.